Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of the Japan Prefecture series. This time it's Tottori Prefecture, a prefecture that is on the Sea of Japan. And what makes it interesting, it's actually the lowest populated prefecture, which is quite interesting because in general, you would not, or at least I would not, assume this whole area here to be the least populated prefecture. If, like, for my logic, it would either be Hokkaido, Northern Honshu, or Shikoku, but the actually lowest prefecture is Tottori, which is mainly because it's not that big. It is the 41st in size and the lowest populated, so the 47th in that. So yeah, that's something. The kanji are those two, and this comes from the word Tottori. This is the bird kanji, and this is kind of like take, and this whole thing comes because the early residents in this area made their living catching the region's plentiful waterfowls. So that's where the name came from. The flag is this one. You can also see that it's a bird. It's a white stylized hiragana character of To in a bird shape on dark blue field, as Tottori means many birds, it says here. It doesn't really mean many birds, I think, but yeah. The emblem represents freedom, peace, and future progress. It almost says that for every prefecture or something similar. It's very interesting. Yeah, so that's that. Area code wise, Tottori shares the 8-5 numbers with Shimane. So it actually has the higher numbers than Shimane, which is kind of doesn't follow the logic of north-south going lower to higher, but that's how it actually is here. So 857 to 859, so only 3 different options. So high 8-5 numbers, look for Tottori on the map. So what else is there? Yeah, in 1943, the prefect, actually before the end of the World War II, the prefecture was hit by a massive 7.2 earthquake, where 80% of the capital city of Tottori was destroyed and had to be rebuilt. So yeah, it's been a while, and but yeah, that has also happened. It's like, yeah, you are nowhere safe in Japan. In general, there's much more and higher risk of earthquakes along the eastern seaboard, but yeah, bad ones can also happen on the what I call the west coast. I still call that west coast. I don't call that north coast. I'm not sure what other people in Japan would say, but in my opinion, that this is what I usually call Western Japan. This is Shikoku. I don't call this any north-south or anything. This is Southern Japan. This is Central. And everything above here maybe is Northern. That's my logic for that. Yeah, the prefecture is quite an agricultural one. It has many different products it serves to Japan. Some of them are the nashi pear, nagaimo cham, Japanese scallion, negi, and watermelons. And the prefecture is also a major producer of rice. As you can see in the topography, it actually does not have that many flat areas, and it does have the highest mountain of the whole Chugoku area, which is the other name for this western Japan area. Mount Daisen here. It kind of looks like a volcano, but I'm not sure if it is one. But I mean, the way it looks, it probably is one. It's quite pretty. I've seen it before. Yeah, big cities are basically, I mean, it's not very big. Tottori and maybe Yonago here. Those that are in the flat area. Besides that, there's not that much. A lot of mountains. If you compare like Osaka, who has almost no mountains, this prefecture is the complete opposite, kind of. Very few valleys, only 2, and a little bit around the mountain / volcano. So yeah, it's also not surprising therefore that this prefecture does not have a Shinkansen access, as the whole prefecture is only 570,000 inhabitants. So yeah, so in general this northern coast here is overshadowed by the southern area here where the main towns are, and yeah, there's just so many big interesting cities not that far away from Tottori. I mean, you have Kyoto, Osaka, Kobe, Himeji, Okayama, you have Hiroshima, you have all those not too far away. Like if you want to go to find a workplace. So yeah, that's quite competitive to keep the people in the area. Even though it is actually some place that like if I go back to Japan, I want to see more of the countryside, and Tottori might actually be a place that I could see myself visiting, because this mountain is nice. Plus, Tottori Prefecture is has the only sand dunes, or at least the bigger sand dune area in Japan, which is actually in Tottori City. So you can see them here. There's sand dunes here, and they're natural, as far as I know, which is quite weird. I wonder how only this area has sand in Japan. And yeah, so I guess that's it. We're gonna explore this prefecture. So those islands do not belong to Tottori, they actually belong to Shimane. Wait, I'm not sure anymore. Wait, I think they do belong to Shimane. No, they actually belong to Tottori. Oh, this one not, but this one does. So Dogojima is actually Tottori Prefecture. Wait, this one as well? Nakanoshima? Nah, now it shows me another thing. So this. Oh, here it already says. So this is. So the prefecture border actually it seems to be in the water here, even though it doesn't show here. It's very weird because in Google Maps, some of the here you can see Mount Daisen. Some of the prefectures are not shown correct. Like usually it does show the islands, right? Like in Osaka here, it does show the islands red, but here it doesn't, even though this is Tottori. So that's. I wonder if that's a mistake, because I think that should not be. So this is Daisen. Yeah, looks nice. That's the sand dunes. You can see Tottori here in the background. Yeah, maybe we should look at those pictures. They are interesting sometimes. So yeah, let's get started. And yeah, we shall see. Oh, this looks like quite a big city for Tottori here. So, and we can see the sea, so this could very well be it. Tottori City, somewhere in the mountains here. Is there? It's rather northeast, so maybe like on this hill. Okay, let's try and find it. Find out if it actually is Tottori. There was a sign there, surprisingly. The 9, but we are not on the 9, I assume. But does it? It doesn't say Tottori here. The 9, where's the 9? So yeah, the 9 is here. We can actually see down there. Nice view. So great start. I like such views in Japan. When you can overlook things, it's always pretty. Whether it's a city or nature view, so oh wow, it feels very countryside here, but we are actually so close to the city. Oh, so what is that turtle? Do they have turtles here? Or why they use that on that sign? So I reach a road now that seems to be better, bigger. So we gonna go down there. Yeah, now we reach the city kind of. But it's not easy to find out where exactly we are. So I go west now. Is this the 9? No, that's the 263. Yeah, we actually still don't know if it's Tottori, so, and it says Yonago here, so it might be here as well. 263 and 22, where are those? I don't see them here, so wait, where's Tottori? Which city is that? There's 21, but Kurayoshi, wait. Oh, whoa, it was actually neither of those. That is interesting. So that was actually Kurayoshi here. That is surprising. But it is flat here, so I guess that's another opportunity to build houses easier. Agriculture easier. So, well, that was surprising. Alright, we are on a very small road, somewhere away from a big city, maybe? Away from the coast. Oh boy, I have 2 choices here. That's interesting for such a countryside area. Oh wow, again, 2 choices. Huh. It's not easy to know where the main road goes. Usually I like to follow, if there's like a street where there's houses along, and like not rows on the houses, all houses are directly on the street, then I usually like to follow this road, because oftentimes it is the main road then. But yeah, I cannot be sure here. So we have some rice here as announced. but it's not one of the main rice regions, I think. But yeah, in general, like Sea of Japan prefectures make much more rice than other prefectures. So the trend is also here. So quite a few rice fields. It doesn't look run down, it looks actually quite nice. Because sometimes in those unpopulated areas you see more rundown buildings, because due to the depopulation there's some buildings will always be empty, and those are usually in the more countryside. I kind of got torn away from the road there, so I don't know what to do. We can go back to the start and see what's up here, but there's probably nothing. But you just never know in Japan. Because interestingly, we're descending here as well, so we were kind of on maybe the highest spot or something. So it does not feel very mountainous, I have to say. So I'm gonna guess somewhere in between. And could it be Daisen? I don't know. So I'm gonna guess here in Kurayoshi again, because I don't know, it's in the middle of the prefecture and I don't know where we are, and I don't think we're high up. Oh, it is actually the base of Mount Daisen here. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, we start in a flatter area. What is this? Interesting. We want to go north in this prefecture, because you never know. You can reach the sea maybe. So it feels more populated here and is flatter. That does not have to mean that we're right on the coast, but maybe again not far away. Kurayoshishi. So we are again there. Kumeno Sonhiroba. So we are again here somewhere. But we don't know which road that we are on, and so far I think it hasn't been signed as a prefecture road, so... But here's a blue board. We're on the 288 to Yokota. Where is Yokota? What? Is that a big city? I don't think so. What? Sekigane, we saw that on the other round as well. But it's harder than I thought. So where's the 288? Can I see that? There's 280. I don't know. The 50, maybe I can locate the 50 easier. Maybe it's bigger. There's the 50. There's 288. So I am on that 288 somewhere. Yeah, could have been here somewhere. So now let's try to get a 5k here. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Let's try the other way. I'm on a southwest stretch, so maybe we are here. Oh, there was a sign here already. Oh, that would have made things easier. But now that is completely useless. Rendered useless. Yeah, where's the river here? Maybe this, it's dry. So I go south. Yeah, could be somewhere here. But hard to say. Can also not see the houses on the map, so it's pretty hard. Oh, what is here? Yeah, that's just an intersection. Maybe this one, maybe this one. Yeah, actually quite good. Actually quite good. So that was, again, almost the same area as in round 1. Maybe we can check after if it looks very same-ish. I think it didn't really, but it might be the elevation. Oh wow, another great overview. But this time the town seems extremely small and quickly surrounded by hills. But we're gonna try to reach it. So. Oh no, the movement here is brutal. So in general, I cannot give much advice on how to... What? We cannot go there? Interesting. Okay, really? So yeah, not much experience of how we can identify this prefecture. Maybe if you get a Western Japan feel and it feels very depopulated, maybe consider this area. Also, if it feels from the landscape, it feels, in my opinion, the northern coast and those northern prefectures. Yonago is in 61. Where's Hawaii? Hawaii. Wait, if Yonago is 61 and Matsue is 90, we should be somewhere here. So in general, those prefectures look much colder than I would think. No, we are on the 9. Let's see, maybe Hawaii is a station somewhere. Maybe not. So yeah, like Western Japan can almost feel like Southern Japan in my opinion. Sometimes the hills or the mountains are not that high, higher than in Southern Japan, but a little bit less. So but this, if I have the northern coast, it often feels like more like northern Honshu, or maybe like, yeah, central Japan. And that is because there's much more winds coming from Siberia here. So this prefecture has a colder climate than the ones that are guarded down here by the mountain range, making it warmer. So we were here. I don't see Hawaii. There's Hawaii. It was actually quite close to Kurayoshi again, but this time on the other side, not around Daisen. Okay, last round. Feels like a decent sized town. Oh, we have mountain in the east, which I'm not sure. Could it be Daisen? Looks quite impressive. Oh yeah, that looks quite impressive, doesn't it? So we might be there. So I'm gonna... Central Yonago. Yeah, we are actually in Yonago this time. So that clears it, that this is Daisen. So 206. 206, I just saw it, it's here. I am on that right now. And the police station is also close by. Let's see, maybe... Yeah, sadly this is not a named traffic light. It's not important enough. So how do I find this traffic light? Is it possible to find this one? Yonago Medical Center. There's something here. Yonago. Is this the same kanji? Yeah, this is this one. I think. And I came from there. But I am on the 206. Wait, what? So if that is south, so we are north. And I reached this traffic light maybe? Yeah, that could be. That could be. Bookyard Como. Is there another traffic light over here? We need to find some businesses now, because it's probably the easiest thing, but if there's none, it's getting harder again. No traffic light here so far, but there's one in the vicinity. There's a big pharmacy here. So we reach, what? Now we are all of a sudden on the 300? What? How is that possible? And D9? What? Oh yeah, I go south. Oh okay, yeah, it changes there. So we should really be somewhere there. It's kind of northwestern going. Yeah, we're somewhere here, but I don't know where exactly. Yeah, on the other side here. Oh, here it says Como, but you need to zoom in quite a bit to see it. So that was a good end to be in an actual town. But we got two nice overviews. So we got to see Daisen, so I cannot ask for much more, to be honest. It was a good seed, even though we didn't see the eastern part. I guess it doesn't really matter that much in this prefecture. I mean, we didn't get to see high up, but I mean, we see that enough in general, so it's fine. So that so those two rounds were close together. I mean, not that close, but yeah, the problem is this one is probably much higher up. Yeah, it looks very different because in one we are kind of in a small valley, and one we are in a very small road. So yeah, there was that Tottori. Next prefecture is gonna be Okayama, its southern neighbor, that also has quite a bit. Most of the mountain range seems to belong to this. Wait, let me have a look. Where is? Can we see where the center of the range is? Yeah, it's hard to tell. But yeah, kind of could run like that here. So yeah, that's gonna be the next prefecture of the western Chugoku area. And after that, we're gonna do the tour of Shikoku and then come back to Chugoku. And yeah, because if we do want to finish this region first, it is not possible to go to Shikoku without traveling again to another prefecture, and so we are forced to do that afterwards. Yeah. So see you next time in Okayama. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.